finally, the Brendan Schaub lawsuit is officially over. Brendan Schaub filed this lawsuit 2 years ago, and we got a decision from the judge yesterday. So let's go ahead and read this decision. I'm not going to go through the entire thing. It's a long legalese thing, but let's just get to the point of the matter. Since Mr. Swindell's videos are unlikely to function as substitutes for the copyrighted videos in the original and potential derivative markets, the fourth fair use factor weighs in Mr. Swindell's favor. But a use that has no demonstrable effect upon the potential market for or the value of the copyrighted work need not be prohibited in order to protect the author's incentive to create. The prohibition of such uses would merely inhibit access to ideas without any countervailing benefit. Weighing the factors together with the instant circumstances, the court concludes that Mr. Swindell's use of the copyrighted material is fair. 3 of the 4 statutory factors weigh in Mr. Swindell's favor, and Mr. Swindell's use of the copyrighted material serves a public benefit. See, I'm doing the public a benefit by trashing Brendan Schaub. It's now officially codified in law. We are all going to be doing a greater good and a benefit for society by trashing that unfunny piece of shit. So, but C. Campbell can provide social benefit by shedding light on an earlier work and in the process creating a new one. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. And then I guess all the way to the end. Because Mr. Swindell's use of the copyrighted material is fair, the plaintiff's motion for summary judgment is denied, and the defendant's motion for summary judgment is granted. It is so ordered, the judge. So, I won this lawsuit. I took on those monster lawyers. I went to those... I seen those friends in dark places, and I looked in their face and laughed. Said, your client's an idiot. Oh, I've got so much to talk about this case. I'm not going to do it right exactly now, because right now, my number one focus is getting my original YouTube channel back. So it would do me a great favor if you took to, like, Twitter or something, or is it now called X? I don't call it X, I call it Twitter. And just, tweet at YouTube, please reinstate Unique's channel. I've already sent them all these documents and stuff. Hopefully I can get my channels back, because they were only taken down because of this lawsuit. And I have won. The judgment is in my favor. How much money do you think he spent on this? How much money? And how much did he get ripped off by his representation, who told this guy that maybe he had a chance of winning this? He had no chance in hell of winning this. And they should have known that when I missed the deposition day. I was supposed to show up to the deposition, and I missed it, and then we did it another day, and they were like, well, Mr. Swindell didn't show up for the deposition, so he owes us $1,300. And the judge is like, no, he doesn't. He doesn't owe you anything. And they became obsessed with how I was doing so well against them in court, and they tried forcing the judge to, like, have me give them personal info. And at one point, the judge just says to Brendan Schaub's lawyer, if you ask about this one more time, I'm going to order that Mr. Swindell's has to have a lawyer, and your client's going to pay for it. And needless to say, they never brought it up ever again. Oh my God, the hilarity of this lawsuit was so funny. The deposition, me in a law office in Providence, with Dummy's lawyer on Zoom answering questions. And the most hilarious thing, the entire time he's calling him Brian Schaub. He doesn't even know Schaub's name. And even at the end of the deposition, the stenographer was like, the entire time you said the wrong name. Is it okay? I just switched this, and they had to get my permission. I was like, yeah, sure, I don't care. But I mean, this whole thing was insane to begin with. All this because of that stupid Super Bowl video in which he got caught slipping the chick his phone number. And by the way, it's not like I created that video. That video was on the Fighter and the Kid subreddit that had over 100,000 subscribers to that Reddit. And I was just commented on it. But my God. Another thing that screwed Schaub in this, by the way, was how much lying he did about this case in general. This guy, on 2 separate occasions, on video, lied and said he was suing me for defamation when he was suing for copyright. Trust me, that was sent to the court, and that weighed heavily in the decision that they made here. They knew this was a scam the entire time. Oh, let's talk about the thing. So this all came down to really like 4 videos, technically, because that's what they did the copyright and the lawsuit for. And then they were like, after the deposition, his lawyer was like, we'll talk settlement. How about just you agree to what we want and you only have to pay us $1? I was like, no. You're so losing this case. I'm not doing that in any way, shape, or form. Because they threatened to go after my new channel and everything. They were like, if you don't want us going after your new channel, you should now like bring it, buddy. Dummy's got daddy's money, but you ain't got that much of daddy's money to just keep wasting like that. But like I said, hopefully I get my main channel back and then my live streaming channel back. Like I said, I've already been emailing YouTube, but it's been 2 years. But they still do have it, because they emailed me back one thing saying that, telling me how many strikes I had on the channel. So they still do have info on the channel. I'm assuming the channel is still up. I mean, it still exists somewhere. It's just, and they could just bring it back easy. I don't know, hopefully, but I defeated that idiot. What a dummy. How much money do you think he spent on this? How much? It had to have been probably, it's been going on for 2 years. At least $500,000. At least. I would think. And that dummy's probably just sitting around like, did we win? And his lawyer's like, no, you lost, stupid. Thanks for the money. You never had a chance, idiot. What a dumbass. But I defeated Schaub. There's only one person on the internet now who could say they fully defeated him. It was me. And the judge in that thing basically encouraged me and everyone else to keep trashing him. It does the public a benefit. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like I said, it would help me out a lot. You can go to Twitter and tweet at YouTube to help get my channel reinstated. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.